want to turn your boring pool into something truly thrilling, like a pro training zone or a party spot, the iGarden Swim GX got it covered. Check out!
Let the party begin! Alright. I have to admit, I look way more excited here than in my usual electronics reviews because this Swim GX is just so much fun to play with. So, what is iGarden Swim GX? In one sentence, it's a portable plug-and-play water flow generator that creates a strong, adjustable current in your pool so you can swim against the flow or turn a calm pool into a training zone or fun water feature. In this video, I'm going to share my real-world experience using it so you can decide whether it's worth getting one for your pool. And honestly, this thing can completely change how you use your pool. The iGarden Swim GX mainly consists of two parts, the power box and the jet unit. This small cube-shaped box is responsible for supplying power and controlling how the system operates. On top, you'll find several physical buttons, including power, speed levels, and a timer. On the front, there is a small display that shows different parameters, and on the side, there are power input and output ports. According to the official specs, it's built with safety in mind. It features instant power cutoff, low voltage protection, and IP65 waterproofing. I stress tested by spraying a large amount of water on it for quite a while, and it continued working perfectly. There's also a handle, so you can easily carry it around together with the jet. Before we move on to the jet unit, you might be wondering about the battery life. It claims to run for over 10 hours on low mode, which is definitely enough for a full week of swimming fun, isn't it? Now, let's talk about the jet itself. It has two wheels at the bottom, so you can directly run on flat ground or simply lift up when needed. It's really not that bulky or heavy, but don't let the compact size fool you. It's seriously powerful. iGarden offers several X models with different specifications. The main differences are output power and water flow, which naturally affect the price. I'll list the key differences on screen and put the full details in the description so you can check them out. In this video, I'm testing the X35 P60, which is the most powerful version. Using it is surprisingly simple. The handle is retractable, so you can adjust its length to match your pool. Once adjusted, you simply hook it onto the edge of your pool. The rubber pad keeps it firmly in place. I tested for several hours, even with the pool side being very wet, and didn't move or slide at all. After that, simply connect to the power box. You can control the water flow either by pressing the button on the power box or through the app. Yes, it comes with an app. The GX features 6 modes in total. P1 to P4 gradually increase from low to high water flow, and here you can hear and feel the difference in water intensity for each level.
Oh! Good.
Okay, the fourth! The strongest mode!
The other two modes are P mode, which works as 5-minute turbo boost, and PF mode, which automatically cycles through different speed levels for a more dynamic training experience. When you reach the max mode, things get serious. If you don't have a clear idea of what 1,100 gallons per minute feels like, let me show you. I placed a swim ring right in front of the outlet, and it was blasted away instantly. My friend Rojas and I were laying lazily on swim rings, and the moment we turned the machine on, we were pushed several meters away. The waves it creates look almost unreal considering how compact the machine is. You might be wondering how it's able to generate such a strong current. That's because it uses a powerful PMSM motor combined with AI inverter technology, plus a rectifying grid that transforms turbulent water into a smooth, high-speed flow. At a maximum output, it can reach up to 3.5 meters per second, delivering as much as 1,100 gallons per minute. That's seriously impressive. Since I'm filming this video, I deliberately positioned the outlet slightly above the water level so you can clearly see how strong the current is. But in normal use, the outlet can be fully submerged underwater, meaning other waves stay beneath the surface. So it basically works as a two-in-one system, both above water and underwater operation. And you can adjust it depending on your specific needs. To make this more interesting, Rojas and I decided to have a swimming contest. First, we swam without the machine on.
No cheating, no cheating. Wait.
I would say it was basically a tie. Then we turned on P1 mode. I started falling slightly behind. The difference wasn't huge, but in Olympic terms, maybe the gap between first and last place. When we switched to mode 2, it felt like I could never reach the end of the pool. And no, I'm not the strongest swimmer, so we switched positions. Surprisingly, Rojas couldn't manage to swim across either. Once we moved to mode 3, the current became much stronger, and you could clearly see how dramatically the resistance increased. By the time we reached mode 4, it was another level. I even let Rojas start first, and I was still able to reach the end. Well, no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't make it. It basically turns a normal home pool into an endless swimming lane. So yes, this is great for people who are serious about swimming training. If you have a home pool but it's too short for proper lap swimming, this changes everything. It allows you to swim continually without turning around every few seconds, and you can gradually increase resistance as your endurance improves. For someone who wants to train consistently without going to the public pool or paying for an expensive gym membership, this can actually be a practical long-term solution. At the same time, it's not only for competitive swimmers. Even if you just want to burn more calories or stay in shape, swimming against a controlled current provides a serious cardio workout. You can adjust the intensity based on your level, making it suitable for beginners as well as strong swimmers. And then there's the fun side of it. For family gatherings or pool parties, this thing instantly transforms calm, quiet pool into something energetic and exciting. Different modes create complete different vibes, from gentle wave to powerful currents that challenge everyone. The best part is that installation is incredibly easy. There's no drilling, no permanent modification, and basically zero complicated setup. You take it out of the box, hook it onto your pool, plug it in, and you're ready to go. So here's my honest take. If you are only looking for a simple, relaxing pool experience, you probably don't need something this powerful. But if you want to upgrade your pool into a serious training setup, a calorie burn machine, or just the most fun spot at your next gathering, the iGarden Swim Jet X is genuinely impressive. For something this compact, the performance is surprisingly strong. And I have to say, it made me enjoy my pool in a completely different way. If you are interested, check out the link in the description for more details. Thanks for watching. I'm Sami. I'll see you in the next one.